A man had been fishing and found a sandbar on the shark. Found a shark on the sandbar. I have dyslexia. I don't know if you can tell.
Yeah.
Tried to pull by its tail back into deeper waters.
Yeah. How did that work? How did that work out?
Sorry, I can't take this one. This is so great. But when he released the animal, it turned around and bit him in the leg before swimming away. What did you think was going to happen when you're pulling a shark into the water by its tail? It's just going to go, thank you, and just swim away.
He's turning around to say thanks.
He just bites him, and he's like, gosh, that was rude. His leg is just off, floating in the water.
Yeah, so many dumb ways to die.
Hi, folks. Welcome to I Decline to Speak First, Gravy.
Yeah, you used to make fun of me for the introduction, so now I just let you do it.
Oh.
And it's like a ship going out to sea already taking on water.
I was gonna say, welcome to Broken Gravy, because Seth's garage door is broken.
This was my first day back to school, and
So of course God broke her house.
Yeah, I pull up in my driveway and I push the button on my car garage door opener, and it opens up, and I'm like, sweet, just going in, and I go to press the button,
and it starts
in
closing.
my house, like in my garage, and it doesn't shut. I'm like, what the heck?
The opposite.
And I keep
of
pressing
that.
it, and it's not going. I'm like, what the heck? So what will make the garage door better, I'm sure, in the ether would be all of you biscuits clicking like and subscribe wherever you're listening to, giving us a 5-star review.
But you know what's not broken? Your fingers and thumbs, because they're different. And either of them can click like and subscribe on these things, because Lord knows we need some help.
Yeah. No, we really do.
We've been at 66 subscribers on Facebook or followers on Facebook for like 7 years.
Yeah, it's not getting any higher than that. This is our peak, and I love it. It's great. We got another like, though.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. So I don't know if that means subscriber, but we certainly got another like.
The podcast is doing better than the Facebook. That's all that matters.
Yeah, that's all we care about. This podcast is getting views after views after views because people are bored, and we love that for you.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you how I'm doing.
How you doing, Garrett?
There's a couple things. Number one, my kids are challenging me now.
Garrett is extremely upset. Garrett is angry. Garrett texts me
about my kids.
No, about getting sick because
yeah, somebody came and probably gave me COVID, which I feel like I'm descending down into, because their wife tested for it positive, and then they hung out with me that day, and then they just tested positive for it yesterday and texted me after we hung out 3 days ago. So
I'm pretty sure he's a biscuit, which makes it all the better.
So you know who you are.
You got COVID from a biscuit. That's great.
Yeah.
If you guys want to give us COVID, click like and subscribe.
Yeah. No. The other thing is my kids are challenging me. Like, they're now getting to the point where they're testing their boundaries. You know how every kid does that.
I'm still doing it.
You're still doing it with your parents? Cool.
Yeah. Oh, no, with you.
Oh, seeing how far you can push me before I snap?
Yes.
So Elle has started this thing where she will be like, she'll tell me to do something. And yes, I mean tell me. Like, she hasn't even begun to ask. She'll just be like, Daddy, I want some milk. And I'll be like, okay, sweetheart. 3 seconds go by. Daddy, why aren't you getting me milk? Or we'll like be on the swing or something, and Audrey will be like, hey, Garrett. And I'll be like, yeah. And then Audrey will be like, Daddy, why aren't you pushing me?
Yeah.
It's been 3 seconds.
I give you your phone rings, and you just hear me, hey. You're like, yeah? I'm like, why didn't you give her any milk?
Yeah. Hey, why aren't you developing as a co-host?
Yeah, hey, why has your character development arc been a flat line?
Yeah. Hey, where's your arc?
Yeah.
And then Graham, has become pure Audrey, which is super frustrating for me.
You bet.
Audrey does this thing where she knows exactly what I'm talking about, but I don't say the right words. So she challenges it.
Shelby does that too.
It's super fun.
Yeah.
I'll be like, can you go get the rest of the groceries from the car? And she'll be like, you mean the milk? You know what I mean? Like, just like clarify it. She knows what I'm saying. Like the other day, Graham, I asked him, he had his first day of kindergarten. And they call it Jumpstart because it's not a full day. It's like you go in, you go to the classroom for a little bit, and then you come home after a couple hours. So I asked him, I was like, hey, Graham, how was kindergarten? And he's like, you mean Jumpstart? And I'm like, no, Graham, the other school you went to today. Audrey.
Gosh.
So I have two of them now.
If Shelby, I guess I misspoke. Shelby doesn't do that to me exactly. But if she was like, you mean the milk? I would be like, no, I mean the coconuts and the watermelon all in the backseat of our car. Remember when we got that?
Yeah. Oh, so you're the one in your relationship that does it.
No, I'm the one. If that were to happen to me, I'd get even more sarcastic.
Oh, yeah. Like just right back at it. Yeah.
I'd be like, no, the full-sized rotisserie chicken that's in our trunk that we got.
Yeah.
Yes, the milk.
Graham came to me this morning and he was like, Daddy, it's Saturday. Where's the remote? And I was like, it is Wednesday. And he's like, no, Mommy said it was Saturday this morning. She told me last night. And I was like, I am about to prove to you how wrong you are. So I pulled out my phone and I was like, Siri can do this, right? Siri can answer what day it is. I don't think there's going to be a problem. And I was like, here, son, watch this. And I'm like, hey, Siri, what day of the week is it? And she's like, bah. And then it was like,
did Siri just answer? Did you just activate Siri when you said that?
Yeah.
Great job, Garrett.
So I'm like, she'll tell me what the day is. I'm like, what day of the week is it? And she's like, boom. And it reads it on the screen. And I'm like, you can't read. Yeah. So I was like, Siri, can you tell me audibly what day it is? And it was like, boom, please activate. And then on the screen it said, please activate voice mode. And I was like,
oh my gosh, what? How have we been speaking? How can you hear me?
So I was like, Graham, go into your room. He went to his room and I did the settings right. And I was like, Graham, come back in here. And I did it. And she was like, it is Wednesday, August 6th. And he was like, oh. And he just like pitter-patted out.
He knew. He knew. I just want to point out that he knew.
He knew it wasn't Saturday. He's just trying to. He's just hoping that I forgot what day of the week it is, and he's going to get away with watching cartoons.
Yeah. Has everything been going well with him and all?
Yeah, it has. He's been a little prince lately. He's definitely listening to discipline. Was there any like what was like? Was there like a breakthrough that almost happened? Almost like was there this moment where it was like? I think the beatings did it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think the paddle did it just fine.
Yeah. I think the spankings across his bare butt clued him in a little bit of how this goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I mean, some kids don't need that degree of punishment, but when you get a kid like him where he's just like, he will not stop unless you find the thing that he fears the most. So yeah, spare the rod, spoil the child. It's true.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. When was okay? Did you get spanked as a kid?
Oh yeah.
When
much worse than we're doing? Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. I was like strapped to a pole during a thunderstorm. They said he's in God's hands now.
I can see your parents because I've been to your house that you grew up in, and I could see them at the top of the stairs, and you're in the basement downstairs, like just tied to the TV. And they're just like, good night, son. And it's like,
it's just a dark room. I'm like, I'm hungry. And then a dog food can just gets thrown down the stairs.
You'll figure it out.
When was like that moment, like when you realize that, getting spanked isn't enough anymore? Like, because every kid eventually stops getting spanked. Yeah. Like, do you remember where it's like, you know what? Like, it's going to take a little bit more than that to get me to do what you want me to do. Like,
I think for me, it was a matter of listening.
Okay.
Which, nobody's ever said this about me. I have a problem with listening.
Wait, Yeah. Okay.
That's never been.
Yeah.
That's never been
Oh,
said.
yeah. Oh yeah. That's never been said.
900 people in North Ridgeville just went, huh?
Yeah.
There's a disturbance in the truth force.
When you said that, my left hand was making a fist.
Oh, you just started curling up and going.
Yeah. I'm just like,
If only.
if I could force choke him through Zoom right now, I would.
I think the problem wasn't that I deliberately disobeyed. I think it was just that they told me what to do and not do, and I just like didn't care enough to listen at first.
Mm-hmm.
And then I did the thing they told me not to do, and I was like, oh crap, I disobeyed.
Yeah, here it comes.
Yeah, and then I would hear I got trigger warning for people who aren't good with this stuff, but I got the wooden spoon in the drawer.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
It stings, and it's thin enough to go quickly through the air. So every time I did something wrong, there were certain things. There was lying, that got it, and there was like intentional destruction of property. Like those things were the two big ones. And every time those happened, I would hear the drawer just go like all the spoons shuffle and be like, oh no.
Yeah. I would get, so when my dad would do that, he would just spank me with his hand. Like his calloused, stricken, sausage fingered hand.
He's like, you're gonna feel this, and I'm not gonna feel it at all.
Yeah, he's like, you're gonna feel all of this, and I'm not gonna feel any of this.
Yeah.
My mother would take out the rubber spatula. That like you would that you would mix like batter,
yeah,
like the batter spatula from like Pamper Chef. It was like white,
and that like contours
that
to the skin of your butt, like
so
like wraps
and
around
it. And it wouldn't be like okay, like because I believe there's a right way. Like if you are going to spank your children, I believe there's a right way and there's a wrong way. In my opinion, from what I hear, is the right way, because I'm not a dad, so what do I know? The right way to do it
You're a cat
is, yeah. The right way, from what I'm told, is like you sit down with a child, you tell them, you know, this is
going to happen.
Yeah, this is going to happen. This is why this is happening.
Then you send them away.
I never got that from my mother.
Oh, it was just right then and there. Yeah.
Yeah, she would just take out a rubber spatula, go whack, 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 and I'm like, gosh darn it!
Just holding you up by your hand, going whack, whack.
Yeah, I'm like, no, like on my butt. And I'm like, Mom, I'm 30 now. Yeah, dude.
Oh, so it needs to be harder.
Yeah, so whenever she would go and like make brownies or a cake, I'd have like PTSD. I'm like, oh dear God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So you're supposed to tell the kid it's coming, and then you send them away to the room, and that does two things. Number one, it makes it worse because they know it's coming, and they have to sit there in suspense.
Yeah.
And that punishment is worse than the actual spanking.
Yes.
And number two, it lets you calm down from your anger.
For sure.
So the anger doesn't go into the SWAT.
Yeah. So like it was never like we're doing this because blah 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 and we still love you but blah 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 blah.
It was
blah.
never
It was
explained.
Like,
yeah.
I would walk in the house whack whack whack, or I would do something whack whack, and I'm like, okay, obviously I've upset you somehow. Mother, father, clearly I've upset you.
It seems I've done something wrong.
Yeah.
Across the face.
Yeah. It seems like something has not gone. Here comes another one. So yeah, that's my experience with that. I don't think it was ever like a sit down. Here's why.
Mother, have I upset you? Oh, tumble into the dumpster.
Yeah.
In the garage.
It's like, Mom, please, and I get thrown into like a trash compactor. I think we will spank our kids. I think it'll be a lot more like
it depends, dude, because some kids don't need it. Like Elle doesn't really need it that much. Like there's times where it's like, okay, you clearly need to be taught a lesson, but it's so rare. So I think it's like it varies from kid to kid. So.
She's also still young, right? Like by the time
Graham was getting
to
it by this point.
Yeah,
Graham was way into it. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Anyway, unpleasant memories unlocked.
And there's the title. No, I don't know, but yeah, no. So I'm glad corporal punishment is hitting literally the Gitchell household more often.
I mean, I don't know how else to explain it. It's just I mean, he was behaving badly. We started spanking him, and he started behaving well.
There it is.
Shocker.
So Garrett, I see a ring on your finger. So I'm confused in our notes where it says that
She
you
liked
are
it, so she did this.
I'm glad. I don't know what that means.
If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it.
Oh, that's great. It says Garrett is a single rider.
I am.
What happened?
I frequent Cedar Point because I'm a Gold Pass member.
Okay.
And I want to make it worth my money.
Pause. I'm just so glad when you said I'm a Gold Pass member, you didn't raise your nose up like you always do. That was good.
It naturally floats in the air when I get to the park.
Yeah.
It starts going like this.
Like people at the ticket stand, you're like, ah.
Here's the Here's the thing about Clevelanders.
Oh, he's gone into the microphone.
Clevelanders buy seasons passes to Cedar Point because they think they're gonna go, but they don't go.
Yep, I did the
They
same
just
thing
buy
as a
the
kid.
They just buy the pass.
Just so you can if you want.
They go one time at the beginning of the season. They pretend like they're gonna come back, and then they don't go again until Halloween weekends.
Yeah, it's great.
So I'm having an inordinate amount of trouble finding people to go with me to Cedar Point who can just go. So I decided to start going by myself. And I was like, this is going to be really sad and lame and terrible. And it is so much fun. I have to tell you, I'm having such a blast, dude. Because here's the thing. You normally have to have somebody with you that you can talk to for 9 hours.
Sure.
You know what I mean? And if it's not that person, it's going to be a bad time.
Yeah.
Because you run out of conversation in 30 minutes and you're like, well, 4 more hours till we get on Maverick.
Yeah. Can I tell you? Oh my gosh. I have a story.
Okay, let's hit
about Cedar Point.
Go.
I know the notes say Garrett is a single rider, but
we'll get to that. Let's do your story.
I have a very cringe Cedar Point story.
Oh no, you went with someone bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was a freshman in high school.
Oh,
maybe?
So were you driving yet?
I don't recall.
So you couldn't do the whole like, oh boy, it's getting late.
I don't remember, but here's what I do know. I went with a girl, just the two of us.
Oh no.
From the youth group.
Oh no.
And I may have let it. I don't know how it slipped out. I don't know if it was a question or a statement or I just said it. But I said blah 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 date.
Oh geez.
She turns to me and says, "Wait, a date?
Oh,
this isn't a date.
You said it at the actual event.
Yes.
Okay.
She said, "This isn't a date."
Right as you walk into the park, right?
That was like the first hour of us there.
Oh, cool.
And then I said, "Uh-oh.
Never mind.
This is awkward."
Man.
And things after that were just awkward the entire time.
Yeah.
And I think we left early.
You weren't savvy enough to pretend like nothing happened like I am.
Like
I do.
If you're going one-on-one with a guy from youth group to Cedar Point, is that a date?
I think so.
So did I.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Now, this wasn't...
She clearly saw you as a friend.
She wasn't like a public school girl who knew like you maybe I shouldn't go do this because like private school, like Christian school, like doesn't, you know what I mean, right? Little sheltered, blah, blah, blah. So she's like, a date. And I'm just like, well, what else would this be?
That's not a private Christian school thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you always go with your guy friends everywhere. So that kind of screwed up the whole thing. That whenever I think of Cedar Point, that's always one of the stories that pops into my head.
The bad Cedar Point.
The bad moments. Cedar Point, for sure. That and when I got heat stroke with you and my wife. Those two are like my bad Cedar Point moments.
Those are some of my good memories.
So you're a single rider.
Because it's rained every single time I've gone except that one. But anyway.
Yeah.
So I went to the park and I decided to try this. And the thing is, you don't have to talk to anybody in line. You can listen to music, you can listen to podcasts, and then when somebody taps your shoulder and wants to start a conversation, it's the kind of person you want to talk to.
Yeah.
So you meet a friend.
Because you're all there for the same thing.
Yeah. So you don't have to listen to podcasts and cloister up and be all like hermity. Like you can make a friend if you so choose. And if you don't want to, guess what? You don't have to.
That's awesome.
And then you get placed in a cart with a stranger. And for 2 minutes, you are best friends, screaming your heads off, and you don't know. But the first thing I do is I always shake their hand. I always say, "Hi, I'm Garrett."
Oh my gosh!
When we sit down on the coaster, just because I'm like, I don't want to sit here.
Yeah.
And they're always so cool because they're scared out of their freaking mind.
Right. I feel like if you were, I don't know, like an assassin or whatever, and you like are just like, you know, out doing whatever you do, or an FBI agent, and like you're about to interrogate somebody and they're tied to the chair, and you just rip off the duct tape off their mouth and you take their hand on their lip. You're like, "Hi, Garrett."
Yeah.
It's like,
"Hi, I'm Garrett."
Yeah. Like,
so you're gonna let me free? And then I just take the duct tape and just go.
Yeah, you put it right back on. You're like, for the next 5 hours,
you are best friends.
You will be listening to nothing but Baby Shark.
In German.
Oh gosh, it's just shouting.
Kraft. do.
It just keeps getting louder. Ziegler, have to do.
Oh man. So I got on Still Vengeance 3 times in a row.
Wow.
One of the nights, and I met an awesome gentleman named Bill, who was classic dad.
I love it.
I think I might have told this story already. I'm not sure if I have.
I don't think you have.
It may have been a while ago, but this is the first time I did it. And we got stuck in line together, and we were already talking by the time we were approaching the train. And I was telling him, like, I really want to go on the front row. It's my favorite ride in the whole world. I've never gone on the front row. And we got put on the front row together. And this gentleman, let me tell you, he was classic dad. He had those shoes with the white N on it.
Yeah.
And the jean shorts.
New Balance.
Yeah.
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 Did he have like a white T-shirt or something on, or like?
No, I think he had one of those windbreakers, like overcoat windbreaker things.
Oh my gosh!
And we had the best time in the whole world. It was awesome. We were just like giddy like schoolgirls and like going on the front row. It was the most amazing thing. And then they sent us again. It was so cool because it was the last ride of the night.
Scared and Bill want to go again? Whee!
Yeah. Yeah. So I went to ride Siren's Curse.
I don't think I've ridden that one before.
No, it's brand new this year.
Yeah, that's
So
that's the one where the track like goes straight and then it stops and then it tilts and like reattaches to a different track, right?
Mm-hmm. And it's got stuck 3 times this year.
Yeah, that's
So
why
I was
it's the
like,
curse. It's in the
better
name.
go get on this
Yeah.
before it shuts down because that's
Yeah.
what Cedar Point does.
Sure.
I gotta tell you, this ride was absolutely bonkers, dude. Though I think the whole premise of it is it never stops turning. So it just is always turning in some way. Like there's no straight part of the track. Like there's no. It's always twisted for 2 minutes. And the thing is, this is the first one that they put speakers in the cart.
Yeah.
So as you're going up, you start tilting, and the siren is talking to you. She's like, "Welcome to my domain."
Stop it.
And you're like
no.
tilting forward. And she's like saying weird things, and we're all like panicking, like, "What's happening?"
Who is that? Who is that?
And your body doesn't know what's happening because you're stuck in this thing and you're tilting down towards the earth.
Yeah.
And you're just like, "Oh no." And she's still talking in your ear. And then right when it locks in, she goes, "Welcome to your doom."
Oh my gosh.
And then it releases. And then Metallica starts playing.
Oh yes.
It's like
yeah.
So that was Siren's Curse. It was really good. And then I went to Millennium Force, which I'm scared of.
Why are you afraid of that one? That one you want to go on the dragster? Are you afraid of Millennium Force?
Yeah, it's just the 300-foot drop with no shoulder harnesses, dude. So
oh my gosh, it's like you're about to go out and do a front flip. It's amazing.
It's
that
really
one.
trippy. I can't do it.
So smooth.
I went over and I was like, you know what? I'm by myself. I'm gonna try this. And I got in line, and I waited for about 10 minutes, and I was like, nope. Nope. And I got out of line and started walking towards, what is it, Frontierland or whatever the heck it is.
I can't believe you don't like that one.
And I was walking and I was like, and it hit me, it occurred to me that there's something more scary facing me. Being a wussy.
Oh my gosh, is this from the 80s? What are you, Gigshall? Chicken?
Yeah. So I waited in line and I went on it, and I was really proud of myself.
Great job, dude. I know I owe you a trip.
It's scary as crap.
It is not as scary as the Maverick, dude.
Maverick is you got a shoulder harness. It's all the security you need.
Yeah, I disagree.
Yeah. So that's when I sent you the video of Top Thrill.
Yes.
Like up close. It
Yeah,
was like
Top
right
Thrill
after
2.
that. Which by the way, are we riding that this year? Are we gonna do it or what?
I am coming up for Labor Day.
Okay. We gotta go because it was only a 25-minute wait because I was there. I go when there's nobody around.
Did you already go on it?
No. I'm waiting, but that's what I was thinking. I was like 25 minutes. Wait for my co-host.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait. So I just
you can't bring a GoPro on it. You know that, right?
You can if you do it the right way. So I'm talking to them.
So try to talk to them. I'm coming up for Labor Day for my nephew's first birthday, and you're probably thinking, "Oh, he probably wants to see Palooza." Dead wrong, buddy.
Yeah.
Have fun.
We're gonna be the declining band this year.
Oh, you're gonna be the first one.
No, the second. But
okay.
But
Usually the first one's like
because there's no fireworks this year. So we're gonna be the park is emptying out band.
Gosh, I stand by this. That is so freaking lame.
It really is. It really is a weird year this year because we don't know what's going to happen. Like we don't know how many people are coming expecting fireworks and they're going to set up a chair.
Yeah,
because we haven't said anything about it. We're just going to have Palooza and just expect the best.
This is the decline. This is the end. The end. This is the beginning of the end.
It crested.
You bet it did.
Yeah.
And then I left, and it got significantly better.
So anyway, if you are a Cedar Point goer, don't be afraid to go by yourself. It is fun as crap. Just do it. You'll know what I'm talking about when you go on your first ride. So trust me on this. There's no recovering from that. Okay. Sorry, folks. I just said something on accident really bad, and we're not going to put it in the podcast. But that's why we're going to be cracking up through this first sentence.
Oh, Garrett, I don't know, man. You go for it. Try it again.
That's only going to be in the Patreon episode.
Yeah, you know the episodes we're not allowed to post.
For 529 days, Valerie, a roughly 10-pound mini dachshund with short legs and a long black-brown body, has finally been returned home from the Australian Outback.
Wait. It's just inside the steakhouse restaurant, and it's like,
I didn't order dog.
Bloomin' onions! Get a call from Outback Steakhouse. Like, we have your dog.
During a November 2023 camping trip on Kangaroo Island, that's a real place. I verified it. A remote island in southern Australia, she ran away from her campsite. Valerie was microchipped and had an Apple AirTag on her collar. But the island is sparsely populated, largely used for farming and other livestock. And the tag needed a Apple Bluetooth device nearby to track her down. Which makes it completely pointless if you think about it.
Yeah.
So it's like, you can find this thing that's right next to you.
Yeah.
But if it's any distance away, you can't find it.
I lose things all the time, dude. And if like something were like to remind me, like, it's right next to you, I'd be like, yeah but where?
Yeah. If it's in the same room, you can find it.
Yeah.
So the couple did what others do when their pets go missing. They posted about her disappearance on a local Facebook group, left some of their clothes and toys with Valerie's scent near the spot where she ran off, and switched the AirTag into lost mode. Can I?
Okay.
Can I put those on the middle schoolers next time I go to Cedar Point?
Bobby's is just going in a circle.
Jason's in lost mode.
Oh, man.
But despite searching for days with members of the community, Gardner and Fishlock, I think that's their names, had to return home to mainland Australia, leaving the island without her, which is the saddest sentence of this whole podcast.
Yeah.
They tried to hold out hope that someone would find her and that they'd be back in a week or two to pick her up. But the weeks turned into months.
And the months turned into more months.
And the more months turned into, should we get rid of this dog food?
Yeah, like, who cares?
And there's still no word about Valerie. Gardner says the couple tried to cope with the fact that their tiny dog had disappeared on an island home and become subject to predators like snakes and eagles. They said they made up a story trying to convince themselves that she'd been picked up by an old lady on a farm.
What?
And was now eating dog biscuits and sleeping in a warm bed.
Okay, but that's what you tell kids. That's what you tell kids.
Not yourself.
Your dog's at the farm now.
Yeah. Dad, you left her in the yard.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
But we definitely had to be realistic with with that she might not be home because she was probably eaten. And we had to move through into that grief. Then one day this past February, more than a year after Valerie had gone missing, a farmer on Kangaroo Island snapped a photo of a tiny dog running through his fields.
What? It actually happened?
Because why would a dachshund be in Australia? The farmer just goes out and goes, all right, time to water the crow. And my goodness, there's a dachshund out there.
What is that? That's no joy I've ever seen before.
And then this kangaroo just goes boing, boing, and then bites it and then puts it in its pouch. Just goes boing, boing. And he's like, oh.
That's how Garrett made it through Australia when he lived there.
In a kangaroo's pouch, yeah.
Yeah. It was just
otherwise, that would be
like, good
and dead.
Yeah, Audrey's like, Garrett, time to come home. You're like, oh, come on. It has Wi-Fi in here. Yeah.
He snapped a photo of the tiny dog running through his fields. That photo eventually made it to the Kangala Wildlife Rescue Facebook page, a local animal rescue on the island, generally focused more on wildlife than pets. You don't say. Who had been in contact with Valerie's owner since she'd gone missing, and they decided to share it with them. Garner says at first they could not believe it. There's no way this 4-pound dog could survive that long. But she says the photo was absolutely Valerie, and they knew. Lisa Karen, who runs the Kangala Wildlife Rescue with her husband Jared, says that once the photo came through, they got to work trying to rescue Valerie during their off hours. Because they couldn't rescue her because it was their job was rescuing wildlife, not people's pets.
Yeah.
It was no small feat, Karen says.
She should have said it was no small pause.
Yeah. It didn't give us pause for concern. By the time we had walked all over Australia, my legs were barking.
Here's a dog.
Here's your dog.
She just runs out of jokes. She's like, here's your dog.
Yeah. She drags her way all the way back home to where they live, like millions of miles away.
Yeah.
And just goes and throws it over her shoulder like Luke with the lightsaber.
Oh, man.
The dog just goes, ah!
Yeah.
Karen says they first thought it would only take a few days to catch the mini dachshund. They put out about a dozen of what they call cat traps, basic cages with a plate of food and a door that latches when an animal goes in. Yes, that is what a cage is.
Yes, that's how it works. That's how I got Garrett for this podcast.
He used a device that entrapped another co-host and decided to not let him out until he agreed to be funny.
And
they're still waiting.
Yeah, and what was that trap called? Blackmail.
Seth has all my photos from 2016.
You bet I do. You bet I do.
And he's threatening to release them to Facebook.
Yes.
But they kept catching nearly everything except Valerie. Brushtail possums.
Wait, okay, go ahead.
Brushtail possums, wild cats, wallabies, even a few kangaroos who decided to put their head in there.
The occasional poacher.
The mice from Rescuers Down Under.
Yeah.
Even a Joanna.
Joanna.
Even a few kangaroos put their heads in there, she remembers. So along with a team of other volunteers, so they had to recruit other people to catch this dog, they began experimenting with different traps. Because this dog couldn't trust the trap. So it was like, I'm not going in that thing. Often working long nights with little or no sleep, which is not a reason to lose sleep. The dog's been surviving for a year. You know what I mean? Like, the dog's going to keep surviving.
Right.
Eventually, they rigged up a big pen with a roof, several wildlife cameras, and a remote-controlled door. So just in case they weren't around when the trap was ready to trip, they would, like, press the button like a garage door. You wouldn't know about that. Yours don't work.
No, shut up.
Setting it in the spot where Valerie had been seen last. They replenished it daily with food, roast chicken, and filled it with Valerie's toys and clothes that carried the scent of her owners. So they're really going all out to find this stupid dog. Eventually, Valerie started showing up, grabbing food and darting back out into the wilderness again. And finally, nearly 2 months after 2 months of trying this.
Oh my gosh, dude, that is a long
months,
time. My
every
word.
day, going to check. Did we catch the dash hound?
We didn't even think our podcast would last that long.
Yeah. It's you and me, and we're in the Outback with those hats that go like this and then go up.
Yeah, like to the side
And
and
then-
then up, yeah.
And then you come up to me and you're like, did we catch that stupid dash hound yet? And I'm like, no, but do I have a surprise for you? And the camera just shows 20 koalas.
And they're all mad.
It's just ripping each other to shreds.
I'm just like, Gary, you shouldn't put those together. You're like,
I sprayed perfume on all of them.
You're like, I caught 25 koalas and 1 cobra.
Crocodile.
Yeah.
You're all just like,
I'm like, Garrett, they look hungry.
oh my gosh, dude. Oh, man. After 2 months of trying to capture this little dog, everything lined up. Valerie entered the pen and decided to relax a bit. Then they hit the remote to drop the door. It was surreal walking down to the trap site from the car. We had finally caught her. And you could hear her barking. She was like, hey!
Oi!
Our hearts just, oh wait. She climbed into the pen, Karen remembers, she climbed into the pen alongside Valerie, and eventually she climbed into her lap and fell asleep. Because it had been over a year of surviving in the wilderness, and finally there was a person who cared. Our hearts just broke then. We knew that she never ever even wanted to be a minute out there, she says. No one quite knows exactly how Valerie survived so many days in the wilderness. She ultimately was found about 30 miles from the campsite she left. So this dog walked 30 freaking miles. Talk about the incredible journey.
Yeah.
Valerie went to the vet where they discovered she actually gained some weight.
How? What?
So she was eating better out there.
Bloomin' onions.
Yeah. The owner
if
just
I
going
was
to an
stuck at-
Outback steakhouse and sit
Yeah.
down next to Valerie, and she's like,
Yeah.
and you just go, no,
You're like,
I couldn't.
No,
be.
that can't be that. Yeah. I mean, if I were lost in an Outback steakhouse for 2 months,
Yeah,
I
I'd
would
be
gain
fat
some
too.
weight too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's come back a bit more independent, Gardner says. She's quite attached to us now, but she's stronger than she ever was before.
She goes to bench some weight and it's like 250-pound bench press.
Yeah.
She's like, more iron.
They put some dog food in front of her, and she just goes, swipes it, and she's like, Alice Springs chicken.
She's coming upstairs out of the gym and she has like a towel around her neck and she's just shaking a protein drink. This is GNC Amp. I know a guy, Dan Jerome. You should talk to him sometime. It's amazing. All right, Garrett. So my sister-in-law sent the podcast
It's pronounced
email
AIGHT.
about topics to talk about. And not only did my sister-in-law did, but also my nephew Carson did again. And I told him we would get to it eventually.
Carson, don't make me play your song.
That was 15 episodes ago. So I want to choose something from both of their lists.
Okay.
Okay. My wife just texted me. How was your first day back?
Send her a picture of the garage door off the hinges.
It's just like completely like elf kilter.
Yeah.
I'm like,
sideways.
great. Yeah. So we're gonna go.
The end, not so much.
Yeah. The end, not so great. I'm going to read something off of Carson's list first, and then something off of my sister-in-law Beth's topic suggestions after that.
All right.
Okay. So here is what Carson wants us to pick. Now, there's a bunch of different things of like... So the subject of the email says Carson's List 2 ratings. But the prompt is if we could only pick one. So think of it this way.
Carson's List 2?
Yeah. The sequel.
Where they build they build a spike on the other side. It's like it's a higher nonstop thrill ride.
Yeah. So if we could only pick one, and I'm going to choose which dessert would you eat?
When
it's time to eat dessert.
So any of the times? Okay.
Yes. If you had like a selection of all the desserts in the world around you, which one would you eat?
Around me in this room or around me in like possible in the world?
You are in a fancy lobby in Budapest.
Oh, then the rice cakes then.
Garrett needs a freaking setting for this. He can't just be somewhere. Garrett has to have a setting. Okay.
The strawberry tapioca will do. I guess then that really translates into what's my favorite dessert.
I guess. Yeah.
How about... I think right now it's got to be Ben & Jerry's, dude.
Seriously? Like what flavor?
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, I'm a very spur-of-the-moment person. So sometimes I don't know which one I want until I get to the store and I'm like, pistachio. Are you bleeding?
I am bleeding like crazy right now.
Okay, all we need is some sweat and tears.
Oh my gosh, my leg is busted open.
How?
What? I don't remember.
Did you...
Anyway,
did you get on top of your garage door and start jumping up and down on it to try and close it?
I was scratching a bug bite while you were talking.
Did Sprinkles scratch you?
Neither one of my cats' name is Sprinkles. I hate you.
Oh, sorry, Peppermint.
Okay, Biscuits, we're going to hit the fast forward button. Just give us a second. And we're back.
All right, you got your did you bandage up your entire leg?
Yeah, it's actually gone now.
Oh, okay.
I went to the Civil War surgeon, and he only knows how to do one thing.
Careful, don't get gangrene.
Yeah, I just go into the Civil War surgery. I'm like, yeah, I really need to get these stitches on my leg. They're like, no problem. They just take a hacksaw. I'm like, what are you doing? They're like, dude, you went to the Civil War surgeon. Like,
yeah, they're
we
like,
only know how to do one thing.
They're like, oh, shoot, we're sorry. And they hit you on the head with a hammer.
Yeah.
And then you wake up and you just look at your leg and there's just maggots.
Yeah.
Eating,
oh my
eating
gosh,
the flesh.
Garrett, you go to the Civil War
like,
surgeon for...
There's going to be no infection in there.
No, you go to the Civil War surgeon for a cold. And like, do you think you can prescribe me some Dayquil? They're like, oh, we can prescribe you much more than that. Hold them down. So what dessert would you pick? Ben & Jerry's?
I think maggots was a Revolutionary War treatment, not a Civil War thing, right?
Oh, I thought you meant it was so infected and nasty that when they woke up, there was maggots.
They would put maggots in the wound and they would eat out all the infection so you don't get gangrene.
That, I'm not sure when I've heard of that. The leeches was what you would do when someone was sick, though. Yeah, that's bloodletting. This is a really weird segue into what dessert would you eat. So it's...
I said Ben & Jerry's.
Okay, but like what flavor? Sorry, and then my hand had blood on it. I think apologize. That's what is happening?
I'm like, what dessert would you like, Seth? Vader.
Yeah.
And then it just goes bzzz, and you lift up your hand and it's just gone.
Yeah.
And you're falling down a garbage chute.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think that's part of the allure of the dessert is because I don't know what flavor it's going to be, so it's kind of like, oh, like it'll be an adventure on top of a pleasant treat.
Yeah.
So
I would definitely choose creme brulee again.
Okay.
I don't feel like I had enough of a chance with it when I had it.
I told you needed another chance because
It's
you didn't
like-
crack the top.
It's like here's this really great dessert and it's gone.
Yeah.
And it's like, wait, that was really good. Can't I get another bite? They're like, no, you
You're-
can't. That'll be $75.50.
You're supposed to just 75.
Yeah.
You're just like, and you sniff, and it goes into your nose.
Yeah.
You're like, oh.
And the French are like, that's not how we eat it here.
Yeah.
And there's a guillotine after that.
Yeah.
It's always the guillotine. I don't know why we keep going back to that.
You're supposed to take a spoon, a tiny spoon. Audrey taught me this because we're cultured.
Okay, yeah.
You're supposed to take
I
a
hate
spoon
that you're right.
and crack the top because it's like a crystallized thing with the blowtorch that the sugar crystallizes.
And
So
it
you
like pours out? Yeah.
No, it goes and you crack the top, and then you can scoop out a couple shards of the candied
Top.
what's it
Crust.
called? Pudding or whatever.
Yeah, custard.
Custard. That's it.
Ha
Yeah.
ha.
And then you can see the custard underneath, and then you can scoop it out, and you get some of the sugary shards and the custard underneath. So there you go.
Garrett and Seth in the tale of the sugary shards. It's like Harry Potter, but like we're screwing everything up and somehow coming to the conclusion of each book. I'm fighting Quirrell, and Voldemort's on the back of his head. And he has me on the ropes. He's like, finally, Myers, we will defeat you. And then a giant horse chest piece blows through the brick wall, and you're on it.
I'm like, I got it, and I take out a
Yeah.
sword and I like
Yeah.
swipe, but the staircase just goes,
Yeah.
starts moving away, and I'm like, you're on your own.
Yeah. It's the Goblet of Fire. And like he has me, like he's been resurrected and he has me, and he's like, finally, let's duel. And you just take out a gun and go, yeah. Just blow him away. Just like, got him.
All right, you can have your creme brulee now.
Yeah, you're like, dang, Cedric, what a waste. And you just walk away. All right. Oh, man. Okay, so my sister-in-law's question, topic idea, and we can do some more of these too,
Okay.
Both of the lists in future episodes. She said, hey, Seth and Garrett, here are some topic questions for you to talk about. And I know you guys make a rough shift at work a lot. Or she said, and no, you guys make a rough shift at work a lot better.
She's like, I know you guys have a tough time with reading.
Yeah. I read it wrong. She says, we make a rough shift at work a lot better. So that's very kind. Thanks, Beth. We
Thanks, Beth.
appreciate that you listen and that you are such a loyal biscuit.
You're not getting a theme song. Because Palooza's happening right now, and I am
Yeah.
up to my eyeballs.
Garrett is this is literally the WrestleMania, the Super Bowl of Garrett's church.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Here's a question. If you go on a road trip with a group, what's your destination and who will you bring? I don't know if I'd bring the Crips or the Bloods. I'm still
The
deciding
Compton
on that.
Bloods.
Yes.
They're a much more
Yes.
tolerant, fun group.
Let's just say you and I are going on a road trip. Where are we going to go?
You and I. Oh,
Yeah.
we're going to California, dude. We're definitely going to California.
Sure.
And we're going to the Burger King on the beach.
Is there a Burger King on the beach?
I sent you a picture. And
Yeah,
I said,
you know-
when I take you, this is the first place we're going.
Burger King on the beach?
Yeah.
I'm glad you told me this because you would have brought me all the way there. And I've been like, this is the place. You're like, yeah. Dude, I sent you a picture all those years ago. I'll be like, I drove across the entire freaking continent for this.
On this episode of The OC, Burger Beach.
Next time.
California, here we come.
Yeah. Next time on the WB.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to California. You know that.
Yeah, we should, dude. Okay, so here's
And I'm not coming back.
Here, yes,
But you are.
It's going to be amazing because I have every summer off, and somehow we have never been on a road trip together, which blows my freaking mind.
Because
one.
we spent all of our time, we spent all of our life's road trips while you lived here.
Yeah. But well, I was worrying about getting married, but I could totally see us get to California, and I'm like, wow, we finally made it, and it's been like a week, and like, all right, time to go, and you put your hand on my shoulder, and you're like, I'm not going back.
I'm not going. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, what do you mean? You're like, I'm living here now with the dolphins, Seth, and I'm like,
You're-
we both. I'm like,
And I toss you the keys.
Yeah. I'm like, Pierre, we both know Audrey's not going to let you do this.
Yeah, but it's not the keys to the car. It's just wooden keys, and it's a covered wagon.
Like from the Oregon Trail.
And I'm like, school starts in 3 months. You're gonna want to get on your way.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I see you be like, all right, but before we go, I still have one more thing I need to do. And
Yeah.
you walk into the UPS store, and the guy at the counter is like, hey, you're the guy with the bike. And you just deck him straight in the face.
And I'm like, all right, we're done. You can go.
If you biscuits don't remember, I think episode
and
9.
then wait, and then
Yeah.
you take. And then you walk in with all of your garbage, all of your plastic bags from Giant Eagle that you
Yeah.
stored for 9 years, and just go.
Yeah.
You start
all
dumping them
over.
all over him.
He's like burning. He's like, oh no. If you guys don't remember, back in episode 9, Garrett got into a fight with a guy from, it was 9 or 10. He got in a fight from a guy
Yeah.
from UPS because he wouldn't let Garrett package his bike up. Yeah.
That was a long time ago, dude. It's episode 65.
Yeah, but that was just a year ago.
What have we been doing with her? Oh,
Yeah.
seems much closer now that you say that.
We've been doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I was gonna say was, did we ever tell the story about the deep dish pizza on that road trip?
We never. Are we now switching to Chicago?
Yeah. No. We lightly brushed upon it. I'm just
Okay,
bringing
so
it back.
Beth's question, if we were to go on a road trip, where would we go? We would pick California. But Garrett and I did actually take a road trip to Chicago. This
Yeah.
was a real thing.
I remember
And
we
had-
looked up a place for deep dish Chicago style pizza because I had
Yeah.
had some just recently, and I was like, "You have to try this, dude." We talked about it the whole ride there.
Yeah.
And it was one of those things where we were sitting in the booth, the pizza came, and we were like, I like this. And then there was just like a couple minutes of silence, and we were like eating, and Seth's like, yeah, this is all right. And then 30 seconds
And a
later,
little- yeah.
I hate it.
This is awful.
It's like we didn't know what to say.
We're like, we've waited, let's see, we've driven all the way here, so 6 hours, and then we waited an hour and a half for our pizza, and this is awful.
It was the world's worst Chicago-style pizza. I don't know what happened, but we picked the worst place, and it was in Chicago, so I don't understand.
There is an amazing Chicago-style pizza down here in Cincinnati at a place called Two Cities, where they specialize in New York and Chicago pizza.
So you now know what it should have tasted like.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
So I just had it this past Sunday with my parents-in-laws who came over,
Yeah.
and I took them there, and I got an entire, 13-inch Chicago pizza, and I ate every single piece over the course of 2 days.
It makes sense with a pie, pizza pie in the word.
Yeah. Garrett wants to do the news, but I would be remiss if I didn't say something right now. I have mosquito bites all over my feet.
Oh.
I am a gosh
Why?
darn. I'm realizing, because remember in the last segment where I showed you and my hand had blood all over it? I realized
from your feet.
that one was on my leg. So when my in-laws came over, my wife wanted me to I want to show my father-in-law my backyard, and I walked through my backyard barefoot for the first time in 6 years. Okay. I've lived in an apartment before this.
Yeah.
My feet, dude, are destroyed right now, and
Is your whole backyard thistles?
I'm working on it. Okay.
It hasn't been maintained in 60 years.
But my entire my feet, dude, have been bugging me for 2 days, and I'm scratching and scratching.
No pun on the bug.
I am either itching or in pain. This is the worst.
And you have to start work now.
All right, hit us up with the news.
Okay. It's that time again. It's time for news from around the world.
I want, whenever this song plays, for us to have an opening montage of us in wigs of doing different things with the news, telling the weather. Or
let's save it for when YouTube takes off.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And they can actually see it.
You know, that old company YouTube, whenever it finally takes off. I hear they're going to be using it in the presidential debate.
I was just telling the story to my aunt how to my aunt.
Thank you.
I thought iPhones were never going to take off. My friend in 2007 had one. He brought one to Hillsong.
Yeah.
And he was like, "This is cool. It's a phone and it plays music." I was like, "Okay." And he's like, "It goes to the internet, but you have to pay for it." I was like, "This is never going to work."
Yeah. And then they're like, "What if you don't have to pay for the internet?"
Yeah. And then it suddenly worked.
Yeah.
All right. So July 19th, 36-year-old Stephen Blessetti allegedly stole a boat. and took it for a joyride on the Hudson River in New York City.
Oh.
WABC TV reported, the crux of the problem was that he wasn't wearing any clothes at the time he committed the theft, for which he was charged with grand larceny, criminal possession of stolen property, and reckless endangerment, but not public indecency because it can't be proven. So just because nobody was terrorized, he didn't have to suffer from that charge.
Okay. No. It wasn't public indecency. Everybody calm down here. It was just grand larceny and disorderly conduct.
Yeah. But early on July 23rd, Blassetti slipped out of his... He was arrested and taken to a hospital by authorities. But early on July 23rd, Blassetti slipped out of his handcuffs as the on-duty officer guarding him was asleep. He borrowed a doctor's lab coat and left the hospital. He was last seen on a surveillance video walking down the sidewalk. So, if you're one of our Manhattan listeners, if you have any information on Stephen Blassetti's whereabouts, please tell the New York City Police Department because they're not doing anything apparently right now.
This is an ongoing investigation.
July 23rd in Tallahassee, Florida.
Yeah.
Police took a Police took a famous mouse into custody. Chuck E. Cheese. Did you see the pictures of this?
No, show me.
No,
do you have them?
They're all over Facebook. It's just Chuck E. Cheese with the giant head, and he's got his hands behind his back, and there's a police officer putting handcuffs on him.
Great.
The Tallahassee Democrat reported that Mr. Cheese, a.k.a. Jermel Jones, had been found as the person who stole a patron's credit card in June and made a fraudulent purchase with it. So if you're at Chuck E. Cheese, watch your wallets, people.
Seriously.
When police arrived at the famous restaurant, Jones, wearing his giant costume mouse head, was handcuffed on the spot and escorted out the front door in front of patrons young and old. The officer said that there was no need to take off the costume and humiliate this man any further. Officers did find the stolen credit card within his suit.
Oh, good.
So, just go online real quick and type in Chuck E. Cheese police officer, and it'll come up. I'll post it right here on the YouTube. I sound like an old man sometimes, by the way.
Yeah, you're getting there.
I'll point it out on the YouTube. I'll put the photograph so you can see it.
What is happening?
A 21-year-old man suffered a non-threatening life injury on July 6th when he tried to direct a shark back into the ocean on Nantucket Island, Massachusetts.
Uh-huh.
According to the Nantucket Current, a man had been fishing and found a sandbar on the shark. Found a shark on the sandbar. I have dyslexia. I don't know if you can tell.
Yeah.
Which he and others were tried to pull by its tail back into deeper waters.
Yeah, how did that work? How did that work out?
Sorry, I can't take this one. It's so great. But when he released the animal, it turned around and bit him in the leg before swimming away. What did you think was going to happen when you're pulling a shark into the water by its tail? It's just going to go, thank you, and just swim away.
He's turning around to say thanks.
He just bites him, and he's like, gosh, that was rude. His leg is just off, floating in the water.
Yeah, so many dumb ways to die. Have you ever heard that song?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I like that one. That's a good one.
Woo! Beachgoers watched and recorded this video as the incident unfolded. So instead of helping him, they pulled out their phones. A friend took the injured man to the hospital, and he was later transported by helicopter to the mainland hospital. So apparently, it wasn't that funny of a matter.
Yeah.
And no good deed goes unpunished.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Which is why later I'm gonna go release that dragon back into the wild that was caught.
It's like there's a dragon and it's chained up in the woods and like Scotland, and you and I are both going there to undo its chains, and we're like, all right, just one more chain and it'll be free. And it like unchains us up. We're like, yes, we did it. You're free. And then just fire.
Yeah, just I'm standing there and the fire is going over my head, hitting you.
Yeah.
And he flies away, and I'm like, wasn't that nice?
Yeah,
And I just turn to you, and you're just a charred stick.
And I'm just like a charred pile with glasses on it.
And I'm like, oh no, I have to tell Shelby.
Yeah, you're like, oh no. Wait, he has an HSA account he tells me about. He's fine.
Yeah.
He's fine. You just see the puff of char. She's like, not a word. When I say word, just char, like dust just goes.
Yeah, she's like, I told him.
Yeah.
And that's it for News from Around the World Incorporated.
LLC. All right, all you banter biscuits, if you guys want to keep hearing stories about dragons burning us to death, please click the like and subscribe button wherever you listen to and give us a 5-star review.
And if you see a hornet trap that's caught or wedged in a door frame, don't rescue it. It doesn't need you.
Or a shark.
All right, take care.